And so now your professional career is going great. You're moving up the world rankings. You've got the British title, and you've joined BoxNation, BT, and Frank Warren. How did that all come about?
I mean, obviously, I've never been tied down with the promoter. Obviously, we worked closely with Matchroom recently. My last 5 or 6 fights probably been on their shows, but you know, there were nothing tied down. We didn't have a contract, so you know, I boxed twice last year. You know, probably had a couple more dates that I should have, that I've said I was going to box and I didn't. So you know, it's what's best for me. I mean, activity is key in boxing. Can't be sitting on the shelf and going cold, especially someone with my sort of style where I'm, you know, picking shots, I'm slipping, I'm bobbing. I need to stay active, and you know, Frank said all the right things and ticked all the boxes we were interested in, and you know, he's interested in pushing me further up the ladder. So it sounds like the best thing for my career and the right thing to do.
So before you conquer the world, is it going to be trying to get a mandatory defence of the British titles, which you could be successful at and win a Lonsdale belt outright?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, obviously it's a beautiful belt, and gladly want it on my mantle. But you know, if something bigger and better comes before it, then you can't say no to that. But you know, that's obviously one of the goals, though, to win that outright. But like I say, if all better comes along, we've got to take the opportunity. I'm still young enough to come back to that if need be.
Tell us a bit about your reign as British champion, how it's gone and who you fought.
No, it's been good. I mean, obviously I drew for the belt, the vacant belt at first against Chris Jenkins in fight, which I don't think anyone thought he won. We got the rematch on it, a much closer fight, but I got it comfortably on scorecards. And obviously we're defending against Willie Lamond, which was a pleasure to share at ring with Willie Lamond. It was a great fight and really enjoyed it. I think I put in a decent performance, a bit of a different Tyrone I think people saw. And then again with the Atomic Oil fight, you know, I obliged him and beat him at his own game essentially. You know, I didn't choose to just jab and move all night like I could have easily done. I sat and spent time on ropes, let him unload, picked my shots, stood at middle at rank, did the same thing with him. But you know, again I thought it was a very comfortable decision by end of fight. I didn't think we thought at any point we were in any doubt that we were going to win the fight, and so we did. I've just been unfortunate. Obviously we're struggling with the mandatory at the moment.
Does it annoy your dad sometimes you go and entertain a bit too much the crowd and don't use that exceptionally long left hand?
Probably. I mean, I'm forever getting told off at corner and he's effing and jeffing, but you know, when the time's right, I think I'll stick to what I need to stick to.
There's still a lot of domestic rivals out there for you. Does the fight with Jack Catterall appeal to you?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, Jack's a great fighter. I spoke on Rick Bunce's boxing out the other day, and you know, and said, you know, took notice of Jack when he knocked out Carl Allen in a round. You know, there's sort of results that you know you see and you think, like, must be a decent kid. You know, I've watched him coming through a few fights, and you know, it's a fight that's going to happen. Obviously, it was supposed to happen for the British, for whatever reasons with his training and stuff. It didn't happen, but I'm sure it's something that will happen, whether it's this year or next year or year after. Bigger fight, bigger title, both bigger names. You know, why not?
And if you could fight any of the world champions, who would it be?
Who would it be? Golovkin. Why not? Sod it.
No, I mean, the money Kel got for jumping up 2 weight divisions. You're jumped 3.
No, it's a great division. I mean, Crawford's your man to beat. Obviously, he's the man with the belts. He's the man with the name at the moment. He's the one who everyone's watching. So you know, you want to challenge yourself. So we'll take him because he's the best.
How long before you take on the very best?
You know, we'll see how long. Depends how quick Frank wants to move us. But I'm ready whenever they are.